Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Applesauce here today, and we're gonna do some live Legend League hits. First, I just want to show I had a pretty good use for the hook trick that I've recently been doing. So a lot of people are using the hook, and they're using it in bad locations, which just makes it easy for me. So this Ice Block spell has two uses. You can use it for the hook trick, or you can use it for invis bases. But if you guys don't know what the hook trick is, let me just quickly show you guys a quick video. All right, guys, this is just a replay, but I just wanted to show this really quick, and I probably won't show the whole tack, but just I'll just show like the hook trick use here. So the hook tower is in a really bad location here. It's right next to the town hall, and so I just want to get hooked by it. So what I want to do is get in range of the hook and then ice block the RC. So she's gonna move up a little bit, and right when she moves up, ice blocker right here. Okay, so somehow she didn't get hooked there. I don't know how that happened, but then it's actually gonna hook her again. And now look, now she's right next to the town hall. So now I just give her an invis and she's right next to the town hall here and can just go off. Like it literally puts her in the perfect spot instead of her having to go like all these weird spots. So I just thought that was really cool. And I think I'm gonna continue to use the ice block just for now. I mean, it doesn't always have a use. You know, if they don't have an invis base or if they don't have a hook tower, it's not the most useful. But for right now, I'm just playing around with it and see how it goes. But let me get some live hits for you guys. I just want to show another use case for the ice block spell here. So I get to use it right here. So right when it triggers the invis, ice blocker, and then by the time she's done being frozen, the invis will be gone, and she can pretty much take that whole compartment there. So I just thought that was pretty cool. I'll speed it up here, just so you can see, able to take that whole compartment just from that. So, and I'll show one more use case before I get into the Legend League hits. All right, here's another use case here. No hook tower, but invis rage base here. So I'm gonna put it on 2x speed here, just to show the attack here. So, gonna get in, try to go for this, make sure she targets the core, and she's gonna target the core right here. Perfect. Ice blocker, and she's basically invincible once you ice block her, and she'll stay in place. And so after that, I'm pretty much able to take this whole core just because of the ice block spell. Otherwise, she would have went somewhere else, and it would have been a pain. And I would have wasted probably more invises, and it could have ended up being a fail. So, pretty cool here. All right, here we are, and okay, we got this outside town hall base here. Let's see. I think we use RC right here, and I want to get inside that town hall compartment. I think that could be pretty big. Okay. And might need an invis here in a second. So go for that town hall next. Nice. I will. Gotta be very careful here. And that's a decent spot for ice block, just so she doesn't die. Okay. And I gotta be careful with these invises here. She will die in a heartbeat. Alright, still got 4 left here. Okay, perfect. And I'd like to take out both these scatter shots here if possible, but not if it's going to target fire ice golems. Let's see. Okay. Okay, triggers both poison towers though. That's huge. And nice snipe both air defenses there. Okay, Inferno Drag up here. Over drags in here. Hit some bombs, that's okay. Oh, definitely gonna need Warden ability there. Wow. Definitely gotta be careful. And nice, okay. That should take out the core there. Yeah, I was looking a little scary there for a second. Alright. And then let's get some cleanup troops in here. Alright. And that should be a triple there. Alright, so that ended up working out. Wow, that guy had some crazy bait going on too. But we'll take that. That's a pretty good triple, I think. That minion prince can be a little annoying, but I think we'll be fine. Not a whole lot left here. Yeah, just the minion prince left. I'm not super worried about that. This guy had some crazy bait. Like every trap was in the same spot, which can be good or really bad. It was good because we just used the warden ability, but it could have worked out poorly for me. Here we are. Okay, we got an invis core base, so this actually might have a use for my ice block spell here. So let's see. I'm like debating whether I should drop the ice block spell just because like I feel like it doesn't get as much use as it could and should. Okay, nice. All right, and perfect. Okay, go in for that town hall here. Nice. Okay, and I need you to go in there. Oh no, all these ice golems are just freezing it up. Oh no. Okay, that's not the best here. Definitely not ideal. At the very least, we were able to get out the. Okay, well, gotta start a push like now then. Okay, got that out. And spam all of our stuff in here. Limp. Okay, actually, might have to wait here a second. Use that there. Nice. That should reach trigger it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. All right, we're good here. Oh, it was almost looking bad. Luckily, it like actually went back up in time, so it actually ended up not being a problem at all. So I think we should be okay here. And that those Yetis should pretty much take out the entire core here is the hope. I think especially with that Earthquake and Rage. Yep. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yep, we got a decent amount alive here too. And give those the support here. Nice. Should take out. Nice, okay. Bye-bye Builder Hut. I wanted to see that gone. And we got 52 seconds left on the clock, but I think we'll be okay on time here. I'm not too concerned. We don't have ability anymore though, so that does suck, but not too much more. That's gonna go down. Nice. All right. Yep. Nice. Okay, that needed to go down. Yeah, we're good on time here. Sweet. Another corner buildings. That's a nice little triple. Okay, ice block. I don't know if ice block helped us there, but you know, it is what it is. All right, next hit in, and we got another invis base here, so we're apparently loving that. Let's see. I'd like to get inside this core here, so let's see if we can do that. I should be able to, I think. I think. See what I can do here. Okay, nice. I wanted to go for that. Okay, that's good. Okay, nice. Okay. All right, and should break out of it here. Now go for that town hall. Nice. Okay, this is great. We got 4 more invises to use. So yep, we should grab that town hall here. Actually, and we'll give it a rage here too. Just to get through. Just to make sure it gets through this entire core here. Yep. And that'll get through the entire core because of that rage. Sweet. Alright, perfect. That'll end up working out well. And now we'll do. Gotta wait for that queen to turn. Okay, we'll take out one of the air defenses. That's fine. We'll give that there. All of our drags in right here. Okay. Nice. That's a good spot for mini prints there too. Nice early mini prints. I like that. Turn our drag up here. Minion here. And we just gotta think about when a good time is for the ward ability, which should be now. Nice. Okay. I was hoping those would take out the ricochet cannon, but that's okay. Yeah, I think we'll be all right here. As long as that, yep, perfect. All right, that should be a nice little triple here. That ended up working out. The ice block ended up coming in clutch there. So, it's hard because sometimes like the ice block is just kind of useless, but then other times like on hook towers or invis bases, it could be like the deciding factor. So I'm still torn. Like, I guess I got to find a few more use cases for this ice block spell. But either way, nice triple. Here we are, and we got an invis base here. Okay, this one's fun. And we got hook tower base as well. So we might be able to do the hook tower trick here. I don't know if it's worth it. No, it's level 1. I don't think it's worth it. Okay, I think we're just gonna start over here and try to maybe get inside the core. I think that might be better. Yeah, let's just see if we can do that instead. I think that's gonna be the better plan. We're gonna need invis here just because the expo's doing a number. Okay. Okay. And what I'm thinking here is we do this. Nice. Okay. Perfect. All right, went right for the core. Now, oh, wow, the hook tower almost massacred me. Wow, okay. I was not expecting the hook tower to be in range there, so that was wow, okay, all right. That was not expected. And do that there. Pick up both those air defenses there. Okay. All drags in here. All right, and at this point, what we're gonna need to do is we might be able to actually earthquake that. Let's see. No, that didn't quite work. Okay. And I'm hoping it doesn't recharge in time, which it might, but if it can at least take out the town hall, and it does, but I'll take that. Yeah, I think we should be okay here. Yeah, I think we're all right here. Wow, okay. That hook tower really caught me off guard there. That could have been kind of ugly. All right. Yeah, we got a lot of dragons alive here at least. And that fire spit will go down. Perfect. Throw an Inferno Drag just for more funnel in there. Okay, enemy queen goes down. We have 6,000 dragons alive. Nice, okay. Yeah, Hook Tower caught me off guard there. That could have been really bad, but ended up not being too big of a deal here. This wasn't a fully max base anyways. All right, next deck in, we got this Invis Rage base here. Okay, this base is a little weird. So, Hook Tower's here actually. So, I think we could do the Hook Tower trick here if we wanted to. Let's see. I think we do. Um, just gotta have the Invis ready here. Okay, nice. Freezer there. Perfect. Now use an Invis here, and she'll do her thing. Perfect. She can take out this Hook Tower 2. Move on to here. And that's fine if she triggers the Invis. And she might actually go back for this like town hall compartment here. We'll see. Okay. And she does. Nice. Give it an earthquake there too. Yeah, this is perfect. Alright, let's see where else she goes next. Fire Spitter, that's fine with me. So she'll probably honestly trigger this Rage Tower too. That's the hope. Nice. Sweepers are down too. Alright, we'll take that. And we'll use Queen here, snipe both these air defenses. That's looking good. Little funnel in here. Oliver drags in. Nice. Okay. Looks good. And actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna blimp this monolith section here. That's if it makes it, and it does. That's cool by me. It's a decent time for Warden ability here, just as starting to face a decent amount of damage. And so yeah, it's gonna end up taking out that monolith there, which is perfect. Nice, so we don't have to worry about that in the back end. And we're gonna snipe that multi-gear cannon, just because I knew it was pretty low on HP. And plus we're gonna distract that scatter shot too, so yeah, we'll take that. All right. And looking pretty good here. Let's see what we can get out with that little Valkyrie. I might have to drop the Valkyrie from the army. I don't think it really does a whole lot there. At least not typically. And still got 48 seconds on the clock, so a decent amount of time here. And we'll use mini prints there, might as well. Probably should have used it even earlier in the raid, but this will all work. So yeah, able to use the hook tower there to our advantage and get into a pretty good spot that, I mean, I think we could have gotten to that spot anyways, but it just, I think it helped us there, so pretty cool. Right, we got this nice little ring base here. This base is pretty common. I've seen this a decent amount, and it's pretty annoying too. So I think I'd like to take out this like scatter shot compartment because I don't like facing the scatter shots of my dragons. Especially the dragons bunch up. The scatter shots are, I mean, even after the nerf, they're still pretty deadly here. So let's see. Okay, take out the air defense. Nice, perfect. I was hoping she would go in for this section right here. Okay, another invis. And let's see. Where's she gonna decide to go to now? Okay, goes to this. That's actually fine. Okay, nice. And it gotta go in for the town hall here. So we'll give it a little earthquake here. And should take out the town hall. And don't want to get stuck on the ice golem here, so I gave that invis. And yep, nice. All right, so we'll take that. And might use the queen down here to snipe both those air defenses, so that's good. And baby over here, inferno over here. We'll just send all of our drags in here. All right. And we'll just use mini prince ability early there. Same with the warden ability there too. I think what I'm gonna try to do here is maybe blimp this little compartment here and see what I can take out. Give it a rage too. Yep, the air sweeper is gonna be annoying there, so I'm glad I got that out. And we're actually gonna freeze that there, just because that monolith is locking on here, and I'd like to distract that monolith if possible. So, yep, did a pretty good job of distracting there, so that ended up working. And don't have a lot of life here, but I think we have enough. Let's see. It's just that multi archer tower and that multi inferno left, but yeah, I think we got it. So, yep, GG's. Decent amount of dragons actually alive. I was underestimating myself. Sweet. And that'll do it for today's video, guys. I did some attacks on both accounts. I'm still trying out this Ice Block spell. I mean, I think it's pretty good. It's, it's very situational. Sometimes it's like really good, and sometimes like I wish I had an extra invis because you would have got a lot more value out of it. So still figuring out if it's meta or not. But I mean, for hook towers and invis bases, it's huge. I mean, it's kind of a game changer there. So still figuring it out. I know I'd definitely be using it in CWL if I see the base for it. But guys, I do have my Discord linked in the description. If you guys want to run the same bases as me this Legend season, that'll be in the Discord. And if you guys just want to ask questions and come chat, also come to the Discord and say hi. But that's all for today, and I'll see you guys.